Hi, my name is Hait. I'm a family law attorney with offices throughout Israel. So in Israel, a lot of people ask me, what are the different types of custody arrangements and what are the factors that the courts are going to consider when they determine what the best interest of the child is? Well, that partially gives away the answer to the first question, doesn't it? In Israel, when determining custody arrangements for children, the courts are supposed to consider the best interest of the child as the single primary guiding principle of making their decisions. Okay, the courts will take into account various factors to make the decisions that promote the child's welfare and well-being. And here are some of the types of custody arrangements and the factors that the Israeli courts will consider. First of all, joint custody. Okay, Israeli law encourages joint custody, which means that both parents would share the rights and the responsibilities of raising the child. Joint custody may involve different living arrangements, like the child spending equal time with both parents, or residing mostly with one parent and maintaining very regular contact with the other parent. Other custodial arrangements, in cases where joint custody isn't feasible, or where the court doesn't think it's in the best interest of the child, the court can grant one parent with more time with the child or children. Okay, and this would mean that one parent would have more time with the children, but both parents would still have guardianship rights, which means that they would have the authority and more the responsibility to make decisions regarding the child's upbringing and welfare, i.e. health and educational decisions. So even in these cases, the non-custodial parent still gets visitation rights, and it means the important thing is that the court wants to make sure that they have regular and meaningful contact with the child or children. Well, what are they looking at? Child's best interests. When determining the arrangements, the courts will look at several factors, including the child's age, their gender, their health, and their educational needs. The court will also consider the child's relationship with each parent and the ability of each parent to meet the child's emotional and physical needs, and of course, any history of domestic violence or abuse. The court will look at stability and continuity. The courts consider the child's stability and continuity of their living arrangements. They may take into account factors like the child's attachment to the home, to their school, friends, extended family, community, etc. The court will also look at parental cooperation, the willingness and the ability of the parents to cooperate and to facilitate a positive relationship between the child and the other parent, which the courts view as crucial considerations. Then the court can look at parental capacity. The court may evaluate each parent's capacity to provide a safe and nurturing environment for the child, including their parenting skills, their mental and physical health, and their ability to meet the child's needs. And finally, the child's preferences. The court may consider the child's preferences, especially for older children and adolescents, where the court will take into account their maturity and their understanding of the situation. So the bottom line is that it's important to note that custody determinations in Israel are made on a case-by-case basis, and the court's decision is going to be based more on the unique circumstances of each family than anything else. The goal is to promote the child's best interests and to ensure their well-being and their development. Again, my name is Hait, and if you have questions, please feel free to call us on the number that appears on your screen.